And welcome back. So, um, yeah, welcome back to Maya. We left off with face. Mostly what we did last time was the eyebrows and fixing texture and fixing a small bug that might some of you might have. Don't know. As I said, just post in the comments if you have it. Anyway, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fix the texture of the head, and after that we're gonna make the blend shapes. So yeah, let's do that. Oops, wrong thing. Anyway, select everything, and we go to here, and I'm gonna select all the parts of the eyes and the eyebrows. Oh wait, select all those parts, including those. Oh, there we go. And move to the side so we remember where they are. Then we're gonna place down the head, or place down how we roughly want the head to be. Texture of the head, so the mouth, eye sockets. And what we're gonna do is scale it down. Press R to access your scale tool. And scale it down. Right about that. There we go. That should do. I'm gonna scale it up a bit. Put it about there, just in the middle of the, nice in the middle, and scale it up. There we go. Move it a bit down, so it's right, nice and neat, nice and lined up. Put a few over that. Like that. There we go. That should do. That should do perfectly. So, now that's fixed. Remember, you do need space for other parts. We're gonna scale this down. Move it. Scale it some more. Again. Move it. Oh. This time we're gonna pick the eye. Oh. The eyes, I said. I'm gonna scale them down so they're about the size of the eye sockets, and move them into place. First things first, move the eye sockets into place themselves because they're not in the right place. Yeah, oh, move that thing. There we go. Oh wait, of course, I forgot about that. Press X to snap to the snap. So move that, pick that, X, snap. There we go. X, snap. Oh. I hate that part. It does that, so snap it out there, scale it up. There we go. Same thing for this one. But this one isn't that accurate, so I'm gonna put it about here. Should do. I'm gonna move this D. About in the middle, so there. Same thing for this one. Move it about there. Oh. What the? Stay where I want you to stay. Okay, never mind. Anyway, move that into place about there. It really doesn't like me for some reason. Anyway, forget one thing, which is the eye itself, which is the eye. With the okay, I'm getting pissed now. Be right back. Okay, I got hopefully something fixed. Anyway, I'm now working on the pupils, which we're gonna scale up so it's about the right size. Don't worry if it looks a bit weird with everything. We will fix that later. Believe me, that's gonna happen. So, next thing, eye sockets. Move it about where. Oh, make sure you put them nice lined up. So, you could put them about there. That thing there. That thing about there, and that thing, let's say there. Eyebrows are gonna be a later thing, so move that out of the way. Make sure they're about the size you want, so I'm gonna line them up nice, line them up nice and easy with that. Oh, W. It's around there. Something that way, and then those two. There we go. About that. That's okay. Then move them into place, like I showed you before. Oh, make sure you're in the UV shell tool. Otherwise, you get some problems, which you don't want. Move it about into place. Same thing for this thing. Move it where you want it. Put them right next to each other. So, both of them. Scale it down because they're not that big. Hit X. Use the UV shell tool and move them about to the place where I want them to be. So yeah, that should do. Yeah, I like that. That's okay. Awesome. So this is how we're gonna do it right now. This is the first part of the texture, and it will do just great. So, okay, we got the texture, and yeah, you get the point. What we're gonna do is we're gonna finish the head, including the hair. So we got the head, we got this all of this right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna parent this to the head. So if you select the head, it will just move around nicely. Then we're gonna create a new polygon, a cube. I changed it so it doesn't create a cube right in the middle for me because it's kind of annoying sometimes. Make it the side of your head, so 1 by 1 by 1, and with 8 subdivisions. It's about what you want, because that's the side of your head. Then we select the faces. First the front. And you can go from the side, select the rest. Like that. So this is what we're gonna delete first, so the face. This is gonna be the base of our hair, so I'm gonna easily just delete your faces that you don't want, because yeah, who wants that for it? Wants those parts for their hair. Make sure you don't have to make it yeah, how do you call it, perfect and symmetrical, but I like to do it, so I'm gonna do that. Last few those, but I'm gonna keep 4 of them over here. There we go. Then what we do is you go to edges, select the edges, all of them. Only the edges on the faces you delete, so these lines, just do the same thing as I do, which is what most of you do, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, you wouldn't be watching the tutorial. Or you're just looking it up for reference and how people do things, which is what I heard a lot of people do to get to know certain parts of certain things, like programming or animating in this case. What we do, we have the edges selected, then we go to extrude. Click it once, go down, go to thickness, minus 0.0625. This will scale in. Now we're gonna make it a bit bigger. We're gonna make it 1 pixel, so not 0. Yeah, well, 0.125, so that's 1 pixel. There we go. And the only thing you have to do is go to vertices, select all the vertices, and click merge. Merge vertices. So now everything is merged and nice. We can delete edges that we don't need, like those. And everything is nice and tidy. So we're not gonna make an inside because you won't see the inside from the outside. Yeah, from the outside you won't see the inside. What you can do is you can make extra parts on it, like sticking out hair, like that. Pick some of the faces randomly, like that, that, and there's some there, maybe on the top a few, like that, there, and then make sure you can do it on the bottom, but I won't recommend it. So about that, that's okay, that should do. So maybe a good way with that. So what you can do is then just make the face, hit extrude, and thickness 0.0625, so it's scaled down a bit, so you have a little bit weird looking hair right now. Sorry. You can scale it, it's easier. Just scale it out. Weird looking hair, as I said, but we're not gonna do that, so yeah, okay, this is gonna be our hair. Very easy texture. The only thing you have to do for this is, again, go to edit, create UFVs, automated mapping. You get the texture here, grow it, get the front of your hair, you know what, rotate it so it's facing down, select the sides as usual, merge it, this time we don't have a bottom, so you don't have to mess with that. Select all the vertices on the side. Make sure you don't select any corners, because that might mess up. We will do the corners later. Like that. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to happen. See? There we go. Problems already. Or you can also just select the faces themselves, which also does weird things. It just doesn't want to go in. Oh, there we go. That's one. No, that doesn't want to go there. That wants to go there. That works. That one works. Just select a side. It will just... Oh, that doesn't do anything. Select sides. You can also just select them on the things that are open already, so just select some sides. Oh, that doesn't have any side to so on. Select both of them, hit it. There we go. These are going to be a bit tricky because, you see, it's going to do weird things. So what you do, go edges, select certain edges of it. Only some edges. So like that. So, oh, there we go. Problems already. Don't select that one. There we go. Huh. That was fairly easy. Right? Right? So, yeah. Okay. We got a head texture. You can it doesn't really matter for me where the pixels are, because most of my heads are going to be or a color or not very, yeah, looking like that. So I'm going to select the hair, move it to the middle of my character. Set the middle right about there. Move it down so it's aligned with the head, and then very easy, hit your scale tool and scale it out a bit. What you can do is move it up so it looks a bit better on it. You can make have a very long forehead. That looks like a villager. I might do a part on villagers, which will be basically a addition to the player character. So we're not gonna do anything about that right now. So yeah. Anyway, that's the basic part for now. So if you have a second. Okay, sorry guys, had to do some personal things. So we were at the hair, which we mostly got done right now. You just have to put it the way you want. Mustache. No. Just put it, I'm gonna put it about here. This looks alright. You can make it also as thick as you want by just pressing R and scaling it up. Make sure it stays within the range of your player. So I'm gonna make it small. Just a bit bigger. About this will do for me. So the texture won't change from it, as far as I know. So what we're gonna do is we select the head, select the rest of this, scale in, move a bit out, press R, scale it in just a bit, and move it into place. About there. Undo. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna make this one a bit bigger than the rest, so yeah. Actually, I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. That'll do, I think. Yeah. That will. It's bigger than a normal texture, but yeah. I might be able to... Oh, there we go. Snap. Oh. Snap it about there. So it will be in line with that. Scale it down. Scale it down so it's about 1 pixel per 1 square per pixel. Then just move it. Make sure it's about the right place where you want it. You can make it a bit bigger. Right now I've got enough space if I want to do any extra things on the head, but You don't want to do that. Most of the time you don't need that, so there we go. Polygon. Now we're gonna do something else, which is very easy. Select everything except the mouth for now. Go to polygon, go to grid, make it about that, and hit apply. Which what it will do right now is it will bind all the edges to nice to all the squares. So right now you don't have any problems with out of boundary things. That's why I want to test it to this. I have no idea what it will exactly will do, so I'm gonna test it right now. Oh, that's okay. That will do nice. Grid. I'm gonna move it to my other screen, so but I'm gonna just hit apply. So hit apply. Select the other thing. Move it about where you want. Up there. And hit apply. There you go. Now it's nice. All the way around, all the way made so it's nice and tidy. So we can move this around a bit. Move this way so it's in line with everything. That thing is okay. Apply that thing. Put it about there in the corner. Hit apply. So like this will do fine, and everything is good, done now. So what you do next is go just like last time with the sorry about that. Just like last time with the legs and the rest part of the body. Go to UV snapshot. Click it. Make sure it's nice and big. Hit brow. UV texture body. Okay. Now it will export the UV texture. So now it will export UV texture to your place where you left it. So let's see. Doing some things. Animations. Tutorials. That's where I placed it. So rig, actually no, it's not in rig, it's in images. So that's the last thing we put out. So we're gonna rename this UV out underscore UV out texture underscore head. There we go. Make sure you always rename this, it's just way easier. So what we're gonna do now is you want to open up Photoshop again. And it takes a little while. I will pause the recording here, and I will be back the moment when Photoshop is done loading. Okay, welcome back guys. I opened up Photoshop. What I'm going to do is import the texture. Come on. There we go. Just like last time, just import it. Hello. There we go. You see, like last time, we have the whole thing, and apparently it didn't select the. Oh, yeah, of course. Object mode. There we go. That's UV snapshot. Okay. So output this. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Delete this. F2. I'm gonna rename it. I will rename it later. Just what you do is I'm gonna import it. Zoom in so you see the textures. Give it a background layer. Make sure you give it a background layer because it will look weird. Believe me. There we go. Background layer. Like there you can see it. What I'm gonna do is open the grid. Filter. Select View. Show Grid. Which will give us a nice grid from our texture. So just like last time, we're just gonna if you saw it, we're just gonna make the texture nice and easy. Just get the color for the skin you want. I want it a bit like that, more skinny. There we go. Guys. Actually, only this. I want to do. So this is gonna be white. Delete. Oh, that's gonna be. It's gonna be white. And then this. Sides are gonna be nicely colored. That the sides are gonna be the skin color. Pupils, I'm gonna make them blue because I like blue pupils. You can make them you can make them as you want. Remember guys, this is a tutorial, but most of this is basically just explaining how things work. What I want you to do is make your own, put your own things in it. Like, it's just use this as a guideline. Don't use this as a way to do things. Everyone needs their own way of doing things. Otherwise, if everybody has the same thing, it will just start going. It will just be weird. So if everyone would do the same animations, it will, yeah, start looking weird. And we don't want that, right? We want nice animations, different kinds that people enjoy. Because yeah, if you just want to do it for, I don't know, money, don't do it, because it's very hard to get that high and get that good in a very short amount of time. So yeah, okay. Oh, wait. I'm working on the background layer, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Not gonna do that. I'm gonna make another background layer because I'm messing up very badly. White. Come on. Okay. White. White. There we go. Get this. Select everything. Select all the parts. Yeah, I guess it's also a bit of tutorial about how to use Photoshop. Just select it by hitting Shift. You can get the add selection. Gonna zoom out. Just zoom in a bit. Oh, zoom in. It's going a bit too fast. Oh, never mind. I will just move it manually. Oh, so make sure it's selected. Everything that you colored already. I did the square for the eyebrows like this because it was a bit weird. Select, inverse, and delete. Come on, delete. Oh, there we go. It's deleted. So if I do this, you will see everything. Okay, so I'm gonna select those. eyedrop it and fill it in like that. There we go. Eyebrows. Get that. And the mouth. This is the, remember this is the inside of the mouth, so it's only, well, I'm gonna make this I'm gonna get the red color, but make it a bit more like that, so it looks a bit more fleshy like that. And the lips are gonna be just normal Minecraft normal skin color, so like that. Did something happen? Oh, oops. Get the eyedropper, eyedrop it, fill it in. I think I messed something up here, apparently. There we go. Now everything is done. For the eyes, we're gonna make actually the eye white. You don't need that. What we're gonna do is we get the eye white. I'm gonna fill it in. There we go. This is our main part. So I'm gonna color the layer. The normal layers. The skin color. I do this because Maya has a tendency of doing weird things. So I'm gonna just eyedrop everything. Eyedropper. Current layer, all layers. W, E. And I'm gonna create. Maya has a tendency of getting it very precise. So if it's just a bit off, it will do weird things. So what we fix this by doing this, doing what I'm doing now. So just make the background. You can remove the background later so you can see what you already did. So that's not a problem. Just make sure you see that if it like this. It's just to prevent certain problems. So I'm gonna select the whole part of the hair, 1 pixel wider than it should, and I'm gonna give it a brownish color and make it brown. Deselect the background layer. I'm gonna add another layer, which I'm gonna make white just for the fun of, just for easy sake, so I can see the grid that we made. Now I'm gonna select it. We're gonna make a monotone color. So colored hair. We're not gonna do anything fancy this time. This is just easy. You can, as I said, you can just do you can make this like you want yourself. Like you want yourself. Huh. Sorry, my English is not all that good always. So yeah, okay. Get that off. Get that out of there. I guess it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna color it brown. There we go. A bit darker. I don't want to look ginger. So no offense, but okay. Oh wait, normal layer. There we go. Everything is done. Can disable the grid. Disable that one. A lot of that one. And everything is done right now. It doesn't look like it because background, I know. So there we go. This is our texture. So what you do now, you only select that one. File, export. No, file, save as. Like last time. Gonna rename this texture underscore head. File, save as, texture head dot, and just save it as a PNG also. Save a PNG. Save. Okay, there we go. Yeah. This is done. Only thing we have to do now is assign new material. I'm going for a Lambert because that's matte. That's the best color. It doesn't have a shading on it, so if there is light it doesn't glow and reflect things. So yeah. Another place. Texture head. Open. There we go! Look at that! A textured head. I know, you guys look a bit weird. What we're gonna do about that is just select it. And we're not gonna make a texture. You could do it if you wanted, but I don't want to do it right now. What we're gonna do is right click, assign new material. This time we're gonna go get a blim, which is actually reflective. It's a reflective color, and we're gonna make it white. Then open your render. I'm gonna go mental ray and create a small rendering thing. It's just easy. It's just for the ease right now, so we can check how it looks. And render. And back when it's done. There we go. Nice. As you can see, it's a bit reflective around the edges. Not too reflective, just a bit, like it's a bit of an eye. We could do it with the pupils also, but yeah, why keep it like this? So this is our head. It's textured right now. It's great. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. If you don't think it's awesome, then yeah, too bad. I'm trying to make it look awesome, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna rename this hair. Hair. I have no idea why this is called head. So hair, and I'm gonna also parent the hair. Oh, parent the hair to the head. So if I select the head, everything will be selected. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This episode was a bit longer than expected. And yeah, we got everything done. We got the body. We now have actually something that looks like Steve. So it's awesome. Where is it? Modify center pivot point. We have now actually something that looks like Steve and works like Steve. It does everything as it's supposed to be. Wow, it doesn't want to do what I want. Like that. So we have a Steve. We have a nice skin color. What you could do, as you can see, I'm gonna render it out a bit. These two textures aren't the same. So what you can do is just get it from eyedrop it from your other texture to this one, just to make it look nice. I'm gonna I showed you a bit of render thing right here. I'm gonna go over that later in another tutorial when we're done with when we're gonna render out parts of the animation. So until then, this is Tyrespace logging off. Alright, and I hope you guys liked the tutorial. If you didn't, yeah, too bad. If you did, leave a like, even subscribe to see if you want to see more of this, and yeah, post a comment, post a comment, give me a link of a picture of what you already got so far, and yeah. That's it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a rating, subscribe, and yeah, you get the point. See you guys later. Bye.